right, let's do this again. Ever optimistic. We're shifting now. Staying in the Japanese realm for now, but moving on to a different brand from a different supply. Today I have a bag from the KOIKE-Ya company, which we've done before. And this is interesting. It's carbonara flavored, which I must be some shitty half-ass, half-Italian because I've never had carbonara pasta. I guess it's with egg and hard cheese and ham or whatever. It looks lovely on the bag. I've never had it. I don't need to know. I just want a chip that tastes like something. And they're advertising these as strong. Now that I ran this through Google Translate, and it says here the strongest potato. I hope it's the strongest fucking flavored potato, because that's been the main problem here this whole season, is just that either I'm just too over chipped and I've just had too much, and I've had the highs and the lows that it's just like I'm like desensitized. Like all these things, just the flavors are weak. Oh fuck, I fucked the bag up. Do I want to make a toy of this one? I don't know. Anyway, that's been a problem. It's just like the flavors are just, they're present, but they're weak. I hope this one, like they've really amped it up. You know, and this one is really, I think, trying to appeal to my masculinity and extreme nature, so let's go. Let that sink in. I gotta say, this season has been a little dark. I apologize for that. People have been noticed. I've been kind of a strange mood as of late. It all started early in June when we got those weird, dark, fucked up smoke clouds here in New York, and the sky was yellow for a couple of days, and couldn't breathe. It set off a weird tone. It's like the beginning of summer, and then it didn't happen, and it started weird, and then it's been like raining almost every day for like a month, and it's just something feels off and strange. It's been affecting me. I've been going through a lot of my own personal difficulties. Like, it's like my Saturn return, my second Saturn return, so you don't know my age. And it's like long-standing shit that I've been kind of ignoring has like come home to roost and like came calling for me, that I had to deal with, like all kinds of weird money and debt shit, which I haven't quite solved yet. You know, you saw I got my little suck fund going. Got a little something, but not enough to really change the quality of my life. So if you would like the quality of my life to improve, you're more than welcome to go and donate to the Suck Fund, suckfund.org. But yeah, fucked up shit happened with unpaid taxes, family shit that I want to get into, you know, aging parent stuff, changes in my romantic relationships. All this shit started happening like all at once. With this terrible weird weather, it's just like been a combination of weird shit over these last couple of weeks. Trying to like keep this going, keep the toys going. I just like released my long developing adult film enterprise, you know, which is like a big personal thing for me, but hasn't exactly changed my life just yet. On top of it all, I've been suffering with some physical shit too. I had some injuries when I was a kid. I used to get tossed around a lot. I used to bang my head and fall. I had a go-kart accident. And even more recently, about 3 years ago, I got body slammed on the pavement by a cop during the BLM protest. It took kind of a toll on my spine. I was feeling like all kinds of weird fucking shoulder pains. I was like suffering. I couldn't do anything, and like limited movement, and every time I move, I feel these horrible shock waves through my nerves and my shoulder. I can't function. When you're in pain, it fucks your whole attitude up. Everything seems negative. You don't want to be you can't be aspirational. All you want to do is just feel better. Your goals become so much smaller, and like you just fucks your attitude up. So, you know, this is my disclosure, like why these last couple of episodes have been a little grim, because people have commented. Anyway, I went to the fucking chiropractor, got some x-rays, and was like, yeah, you got some spinal damage here, my man. No wonder you're in pain. That wasn't great news to hear. You know, I'm still young enough to feel kind of invincible, but at the age where like, oh shit, you gotta make some decisions because it's not gonna last forever. I'm like, do you wanna take care of yourself, do some maintenance, or do you just wanna like let shit overtake you? I chose not to do that. Got a colonoscopy for the first time in my life. Passed that. Doctor said I didn't have to come back for 5 years. That's great. I'm gonna do some prostate imaging a little bit later in the year. But the chiropractor, man, he started cracking me and bending me and twisting me up and all crazy popping sounds and everything. Went 3 times over the last week and a half, and I feel significantly better. I'm really hopeful. I got a lot of creativity left in me. A lot of bags of chips to eat. A lot of sexy movies to shoot. Music to make, all kinds of shit. So it's like for the first time in like a really long time, I actually feel physically well, mentally well. I'm ready to ready. I've dealt with some of my problems, and I'm ready to do something fun and do something creative. As far as these chips go, they're nice. They're, you know, flavor is not overpowering, but it's got a nice, cheesy, peppery. It tastes like what this looks like. These aren't bad at all. I'm gonna go through life fucking having such high standards that nothing makes me happy, and these are okay. So, that's about it for today. Thanks for letting me check in. I should really be seeing a therapist, but one thing at a time. I'm so goddamn busy eating potato chips.